young Castro from the Outlaw. It's your boy Al Capone. What's that? And this bootleg the Rock Capone from the Dayton family. Baby, this your boy Uncle Luke. What up, y'all? This is E-Shop. Yo, what's up? This your boy C-Murder, and I'm chilling with my boy Scott Bejda, and you're listening to the Murder Master Music Show. It's the hottest thing out right now, you heard me? Keep it true.
Episode 141, Murder Master Music Show. We're bringing in pretty much the devil himself, the one, the only Scam Man. What's up, Mac? Let's bring him back first. No, Scam Man is a good dude. He's humble, but he makes some of the most evil fucking music out there. Matter of fact, he's got 3 cuts he's going to debut on here tonight, one of which features, you know what I'm saying, the homie Gangster Nip. You know, and he's still pushing, you know what I'm saying, the classic fucking album, you know what I'm saying, Tainted Portraits. Ballistic is a motherfucker. I love that song, man. We had that in the Murder Master Music Show mixtape. Let's bring on the whole thing.
And them videos sick, too, with it. You know what I'm saying? I've seen a couple videos they had. Go in, too.
The newest one, I believe, is Reluctant. Let's bring on Scan.
Yo.
Again.
Yo, what up, Scan, Press?
Man, thank you for coming back on once again, man. How you doing?
Man, I'm good, man. I appreciate you for having me, man. What y'all been up to? Y'all been good?
Yeah, man. Just, you know, under the crazy circumstances, you know, Mac's right there in St. Louis. He's actually out there doing reporting and shit for us, getting in the thick of it.
This is crazy.
Yeah. We've been having shows about it and everything, you know. So, but we also still fucking with the music, man. You know what I'm saying? We got you know what I'm saying. We got you on tonight, man. What's in the future for Scam Man? But first and foremost, do you have anything you want to say about this fuck shit that's been going around Ferguson?
Man, no comment on the fuck shit. I'm gonna leave it where is it. You know, I don't usually speak on there. Everybody knows what this shit is.
Fuck the police.
We're gonna leave that where is it.
Well,
most foremost, what I got coming up is a new album, Death Awaits, that I'm working on right now, that I'm constantly collabing with right now with a little white music and Selecto hits, little thing we got going. So that's pretty much what we got going from there, and plus a new Carter album that me and Mac is also too working on.
So you got a lot of stuff. You got a lot of stuff going on right now. Plus the Tainted Portraits. How's that album doing?
Yeah, it's doing pretty good. Promoting them motherfuckers day in and day out. You know, it's still going pretty strong right now in a couple of states and cities. So, you know, just pushing it into a die out. Until it die out, and I'm gonna keep pushing.
Yeah, hell of a fucking album too. Hell of an album.
Appreciate it.
This new stuff you got, you know what I'm saying, what direction are you going? I already know, I heard it, but if you can't explain to the fans where you're taking it with some of this new stuff that's coming up.
Pretty much the new shit, man, you know, I'm keeping it pretty much how I keep it, my style, you know, sick, twisted, crazy, you know, I ain't gonna never change that. You know, just giving a little people a piece of my mind as usual, you know. So, man, it's no concept. It ain't no way, ain't no matter. Just pushing these albums out, man, as much as we can.
Like, 'cause you got a style that's distinctive in its own. I always felt like the songs that the Cosby was on with 3-6 always kind of solidified they sound with what y'all always brung to them songs. Like I think it's all about them prophets on that Skinny Pimp album. Your verse on that still one of the hardest verses on that whole motherfucking song to me.
I appreciate
it. It rolled in with the beat, and the way it rolled, it went perfect with it. But it was that sound that's what made it distinctive. Like if you was one of the guys in their crew that made them distinctive. If you ask me.
I appreciate it. You know, a lot of folks say, you know, me, Lord, and, you know, Coop sounded like a lot, you know, on a certain track, but, you know, we all three had different styles. We might have sounded alike, but you can really depict us if you really just listen to what we say and how we deliver, you know, our material. So, you know, but, you know, really, I don't really just categorize myself with a style. Once I hear a beat, I pretty much just listen to the beat and just, pretty much just let the writing and let the spirit take over this. And after that, I'm back to my old self.
Yeah. And you've been doing this for many years now, man, and it seems like to me you just keep getting better and better. How hard is it for you to elevate your game?
Man, it ain't hard at all. Cause see, for one, I don't listen to a lot of rap these days. I listen to rap, but not just too much. I listen to a lot of other, crazy ass shit. Like a lot of rock shit. That's my type of shit. But it ain't really hard, man. If you just keep your ear to the street, and see what people doing, and just don't go to rap where other people going. You know what I'm saying? And you pretty much, that's how you elevate your game, when you think of something on your own, and you come up with something on your own, and you run with it instead of tagging on with the fad that go on these days.
Yeah, I appreciate that for being original, because too many people are quick to hop on that bandwagon and just pretty much sell out their talent. It's not just about selling their soul; it's about selling out their talent and their ability to entertain people with something other than some dumbed down, stupid fucking propaganda. Shout out to you for always being consistent and always being innovative too. You're definitely one of them dudes that I feel is at the forefront of this dark, wicked type of shit. Are you going to be hitting the road and doing any shows? You got any plans on doing any touring?
Of course. Especially for this new album that got come up. Like I said, I'm working with Selecto, with Wes Phillips and Lil White and them on this project. So we got a lot of big ideas for this project that's coming up. So it's most definitely going to be some touring involved with this project. More than what it was on Tainted Porches, I say that. So.
And this one's coming out on White Music in / Kamakaze.
Yeah.
That's dope. How did you and Little White get to collabing? What made you guys go forward with this project?
Basically, I was up at Selector one day before, that's where, White recorded and do out his business. So, one day we were just talking, far as Memphis, it's still cats in Memphis who still, making music, but just living in Memphis is really just sort of like me, White, people like Miscellaneous and, Fraser Boy and Mac, you know what I'm saying? We pretty much the ones still left in Memphis and still actually just trying, you know what I'm saying? So,
right.
We were just talking.
Doing it for the time and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So you pretty much, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you're collabing with White, to really get this shit out there too. Because White, he's been on the show plenty of times. He's doing collaboration albums with people. Are you guys going to do a collaboration album with each other in the future?
It's no. And I'm telling what the future holds. As of right now, we haven't talked about it. We just pretty much trying to get the things we got going right now out. Like, White got No Sick Days out right now, which is doing hella fire good. So, he promoting the shit out of that. As far as me with Tiny Portraits and, Death Away that's finna drop. So, and then Fraser Boy finna drop too. So, we got a lot of stuff on the table that's already finna hit the forefront right now. So, who knows what, we're gonna do in the future, but I can tell you there's gonna be a lot of shit that we're gonna be doing.
Well, we got a hell of a surprise. We got a track actually featuring you and Gangsta Nip. And who else is it featuring?
Sinister Clan.
Sinister Clan.
Some cats from Texas, and they pretty hot down there in Texas, doing that thing. So, actually they the one hooked it up with, with Gangsta Nip. So, and they actually put that together. So, which, it's a tight track. I think it is. It's a tight track.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good to see that type of collaboration, though. What's it like to work with or to be on a song with Gangsta Nip? Did you listen to his music, coming up back in the day, or?
Man, Psycho Ward, Gangsta Nip, K Reno, I listen to all of them cats, you know what I'm saying? They part of the underground just like what is myself, you know what I'm saying? So, it's pretty much an honor to work with them cats, you know what I'm saying? So I grew up listening to them, so.
Yeah. Well, let's get off into this track. It's called Nightmares. Now, what's this going on? Is it going on their project, or is it going on yours?
No, it's pretty much it's a joint. It's gonna go on my project and their project. So you're gonna get two different versions of the song.
No, that's what it is. Well, here it is right here. This is Nightmares with your boy, Scam Man featuring Gangsta Nip. Who is it again?
Sinister Clan.
Sinister Clan. They're out of Texas, right?
Yeah, Texas.
Here it is, Nightmares. We'll be right back. Hit the line, 714-409-0548, ugsforlife.com. Be right back right here on the Murder Master Music Show.
UGS for life, bitches.
I'm having nightmares every time I fall asleep. Let my spirit leave my body, let it roam the streets. When it comes back home, man, I'm still in the bed. By the time I wake up, I realize I'm dead. Nightmares every time I fall asleep. Let my spirit leave my body, let it roam the streets. That's right. When it comes back home, man, I'm still in the bed. By the time I wake up, I realize I'm dead. See these nightmares come when I'm asleep, but I'm dead. So my soul likes to creep. What else? Bloody red on my last two sheets, half a head. This is what I like to eat. Real, make it big for his life when he speak. Yes, get a glass when his arteries leak. Drink it fast, throw the body in the creek. Body bag and let him live in the deep.
Welcome to the deepest parts of my soul. Every time I sleep, I creep through a hole inside my heart that's sweltering dark. God, please help me, I'm losing control of my actions and my abilities. No distractions, demons are filling me orgasmic, laughing through the facility. One infraction leads to a killing spree, popping and chopping bodies in half, dropping the cop just for a laugh. Lost and forgotten, I'm being passed, no stopping to bottom, fucking bloodbath. Feel my wrath when you step in my lair. Demonic stare is raising your hair if you dare to swear to the mirror to scare. It's only fair that we share this nightmare.
Nightmares every time I fall asleep. Let my spirit leave my body, let it roam the streets. When it comes back home, man, I'm still in the bed. By the time I wake up, I realize I'm dead. I'm having nightmares every time I fall asleep. Let my spirit leave my body, let it roam the streets. When it comes back home, man, I'm still in the bed. By the time I wake up, I realize I'm dead.
I've been having these nightmares. Took a journey through my mind, take a walk down my stairs into the mind of a psycho. On the microphone, I'm to the earth and a sniper with a rifle. Bow! Better keep your eyes closed if you don't wanna see what I'm doing to my rivals. I'll be getting homicidal, killing all my foes, cause it's all about survival. I know, screaming murder to the Bible. Till the day I die, live my life, but it's faith in the Bible. Representing Colorado, hit me with a bottle of Jaeger and buck fucking 60 models. Kill them all is my motto. Got a bullet with the name on it and that motherfucker hollow. Bow! Lay a nigga down, claiming to your king, I'ma take the nigga crown. Yeah!
Lost in the dark call, you don't really wanna start on a pop off. Cause the minute that I'm given permission to lose it, I'ma do it. Tossed in the raw sauce, take a trip to the basement, where we leaving motherfuckers faceless. You ain't got the guts to go and face it. If anything, you the type of dude to catch an uppercut in front of the club and just fall about his asics. So much death, I can taste it. Charred walls in the dark room, I don't know if I'ma make it. Got a couple undead sluts next to the throne that I'm sitting in, chained but naked. If it's mine, I'ma take it. Better get your own motherfucker, never step into
razor. I'm having nightmares every time I fall asleep. Let my spirit leave my body, let it roam the streets. When it comes back home, man, I'm still in the bed. By the time I wake up, I realize I'm dead. I'm having nightmares every time I fall asleep. Let my spirit leave my body, let it roam the streets. When it comes back home, man, I'm still in the bed. By the time I wake up, I realize I'm dead.
I'm the motherfucking sin man, and I'm on no rampage. I'm looking for a victim, and with my knife I'm sick of eating this motherfucking goods, making this so-called history. The mind of a second is so the rage up in my soul control me, making me do evil things I never imagined, like rituals in my basement and practicing black magic as I conjure up the souls of the dead in the midst of the demons. I'm the serpent godhead.
So sick in my mind from 9 to 5. So sick, I don't know if I'm alive. I've been creeping on my sleeping, am I coming in your motherfucking window when I'm gonna stick my dick in? Fucking bitch in asleep, cut the body up with everybody's part I'ma keep. I'm a cannibal, and I'm all bitches and I get them all 6 feet deep underground where I let them all rock. I'm a poltergeist, a paranormal entity, and you ain't getting rid of me. I'm your nightmare, pretty boogeyman bitch, in your body like a rigor mortis, and I'm waiting for the twist. No more, I wake up in the cemetery. I try to move, but I'm dead. This is my mortuary.
Yeah, that song will give you nightmares, man. That's a motherfucker. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. Basically, what that is, that's I mean, if you're listening to something like that for the first time, you know that's a horror movie on wax. You know, that's some brutal shit. You know what I'm saying? Props on that song right there. And we got a couple more for you guys. That we're going to debut tonight. But you know, when you hear yourself on a song like that, you know what I'm saying, with a legend like Nip or even, you know, MC Mac or Lord Infamous or all these people that you've worked with, you know what I'm saying, how does it make you feel knowing that you're right there with them, just as good?
Man, you know, it makes me feel good, but, you know, anytime I have to get on track with any one of those guys, you know, I have to bring my A game, because, you know, it ain't just something you just walking in and just, okay, we're just going to record and leave out there, motherfucker. No, you got to bring your A game, because the motherfucker will leave out there and will leave you breathless on the song. If you don't go in there and bring your A game. So, you know, I love being on, you know, songs with, you know, with guys like that, you know, especially Lord Infamous. You know, he was the kind of guy that made you have to go in there and do your thing.
That's how I always felt like listening to a lot of Lord's verses. It felt like he was so in tune to what he was doing. It probably had everybody amped. Like, especially if he recorded his verse before somebody else, he probably like, man, I got to get in this motherfucker, man. He already got me amped, ready to go on this motherfucker.
I mean, half of the time, you know, when it was time to rap, you know, Lord, it ain't right shit. Lord just jumped behind the mic, so he was down there first every time on every song, so everybody had to, you know, vibe off his shit. So, you know, he was an inspirator, I would say. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was like a player coach.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, definitely. He was like a player coach. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Exactly.
You know, yeah, definitely rest in peace, man. I mean, the rap game really hit hard. You know, but you know, the fans, you know what I'm saying, could at least appreciate the legacy that he left behind. I'm sure there's unreleased tracks. Do you guys have verses with Lord Infamous that you plan on releasing?
Yeah, of course.
Oh. Is it going to be Kamakaze, or is it going to be solo stuff of yours, or Mac, or all the above? I mean, what's it going to be?
I mean, pretty much all the above.
Oh.
All the above, you know, pretty much, you know, everybody had to get a song with Lord. You know, he was just one of them guys. You know, he was one of those entertainers that you just, you know, you had to be around.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
was
definitely.
a real ass dude, yep. You know what I'm saying? And it's glad that y'all still doing y'all shit, because y'all representation of him as well, because, you know, motherfuckers get to listen to songs, even if they hear it. Like when I see one of your videos and just listening to one of the songs, it just took me back to a time and a place. I'm like, man, I need to be listening to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I gotta share this shit on Facebook if the shit tight to me. Hey, check this shit out. Because a lot of motherfuckers don't know that y'all still rock, and don't know that y'all rock just as hard as y'all was then, if not even better, because y'all not, you know, on the radio doing all that swag shit and all, you know, all that shit.
That ain't gonna never hear us on the radio. They ain't gonna never do no swag shit. Never.
Yeah,
that ain't in my blood.
It's crazy with that shit already. It's gotten to the point where, you know what I'm saying, the DJs spin the same 12 guys over and over again. And they're not letting talent in. Talent is not a factor no more. A guy like you could have all the talent in the world, but some Joe Schmo that pays for Twitter likes and pays for YouTube views can get a deal off of some stupid shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
All he got to do is put on his mama's nightgown and rap about fucking retarded shit. It's just ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous, man. But it's good. It's good. The underground's still there. You're one of them dudes that's in the underground. You've been consistent all these years. You know what I'm saying? What keeps you going?
No, music keeps me going. You know, staying loyal to my craft is what keeps me going. You know, so, you know, every day when I hear a different person come out every day, you know, the more and more they sound like somebody else, the more and more it motivates me to be different. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if the mainstream don't accept it or not. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I got my core fans who love what I do, so I'm gonna keep feeding them what they want. So.
Yeah, definitely. You know, and you pick up each time. I imagine you pick up more along the way. It just keeps growing. You know?
Exactly. So I mean, you know, as long as you stay loyal, you know, it's like a magnet. You know, as long as that magnet is good and strong, you know, it's gonna keep drawing stuff to it. So, you know.
Yeah, you got it. You're right. And a lot of dudes I noticed, they'll switch up. They'll almost forget about that fan base and try to do something else. You know what I'm saying? And it really, to me, that really taints their career to the point to where it's not even feasible for them to go back to the style that they used to do or that they first came out doing. So props to you for continuing to do what you've been doing all these years. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You could probably adapt to any style if you wanted to, but for you not selling out and standing for something, that says a lot about your character as not only a rapper but as a person. You know what I'm saying?
And then y'all go way back too with the music, like you said, first with the consistency. Because I can remember way back being in Memphis when I was going to Hillcrest, listening to Be a Witness and seeing the whole motherfucking house party buck jumping and juking to the, you know what I'm saying, to the song, just like that shit. You know, like if a motherfucker was down there, you had that feeling with that shit, and y'all was some of them guys, y'all etched in stone for that. And because people leave and we move and we have different lives, but we still take, that's one thing we always take with us is the music. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You're going to always take the music with you. Music ain't going to go nowhere. You know, regardless of how whack it get these days, music is not going to go nowhere. Because you're going to always have your core, loyal, base people who stick to their craft and stick to what they do. So, you know, it's always going to be an underground scene. You know what I mean? That ain't going to never go nowhere.
If you know anything about music at all, you'll know where to find it. You know, and that's the good thing. I guess one of the good things about these social networks is that you can connect with a lot of people. So it's good. It's good to be able to know that Scanman's got a new album coming out, and you know he's got a new video. Let's check this shit out. And by the way, your videos, man, you know the newest MC Mac one and yours, man, the effects are real good. Who does your video editing and directing?
Wes Phillips at Selecto does the shooting, and Blake Franklin does the editing.
Yeah, you guys got some real dope videos out there right now. And, graphics as hell, and the effects, you know what I'm saying? The effects are crazy. The one I saw you the other day, I mean, you were smeared in blood and all chained up.
Yeah, that's the one I saw.
Yeah, that shit is
crazy.
But now you have to really watch that video. You know, a lot of people these days they don't have meaning to a lot of shit that they do. So you have to really watch that video. There's a meaning and a purpose to that song. The reason why I say the only thing you have to do is understand me. So when you have to really watch that video and catch the graphics, you might have to slow it down frame by frame to catch certain little shit in there. So you really have to watch the point to it. And whatever that point may mean to you, you feel what I'm saying? That's what it means.
Right, pretty much like, and that's how videos need to be. Like, they need to match with what a motherfucker doing. You know what I'm saying? You give them not only is they hearing it, they seeing the visual with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what makes it a better experience of watching videos. I like watching videos like that nowadays because if you watch the majority of the videos that be on TV, it ain't no shit like that. It's just, they just throw, they got their song and now they partying. And it's cut scene to the strip club, cut scene to the cars, cut scene to the, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a shit about all these cars and all this shit that I ain't riding in and all that, but seeing a video like yours and know y'all took some time and effort and y'all was putting something, with what you were saying on the song and shit. That's amazing.
Yeah, you painted a picture.
Gotta put
a visual.
Yeah, gotta put a visual to it. That was about that. That's why you shoot a video to a song. You don't do it just to, okay, I did a video. You do it because you want people to understand and really feel what you're talking about in your song and in your lyrics if you're talking about something.
Yeah. Right. A lot of these whack fucks out here though, they'll put out the videos and they'll have nothing to do with what they're talking about. It's just like you said, there's no concept behind it. It's just them rapping in front of the microphone or rapping in front of the camera. Like they just have to have their face being shown. I don't even have no time to entertain that. I just want to watch something that has a story behind it, or like some real deep visuals, some scary fucking shit. You can make a fucking horror movie, man. Did you ever think of doing something like that?
It's like a movie. It's just like a concept of a movie. If they ain't got no good plot to it, no good plot or actors, you ain't gonna watch the shit. So it's just simple and plain.
Well, what about yourself? You ever thought about doing any acting, doing some type of a movie?
I wouldn't say that I have. I ain't looked that far. Now, as far as like directing and writing movies, shit like that. I'm more of a behind the scenes man. A Stephen King kind of guy. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say that I wouldn't act. It's like if I had a chance, but that ain't really in my repertoire what I'm looking for. I want to be behind the scenes. I really make the scary movies, not acting. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
The creator behind it, the mastermind, so to speak. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. Say I can pen the novel. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck it. I'll tell the story.
Oh yeah. Yeah, without the creative process, there would be no fucking finished product of anything. So, a lot of people don't get the point of how important the big dudes behind the scenes are. So I feel you on that. Let's give them. This is crazy right here. I was gonna save this for the end, but man, one of my favorite all-time Kamakaze songs, man, was "Move, Motherfucker." And tell them what we got here right now.
We had to remake this. It's a Move Motherfucker 2014. I know motherfucker might say we made it about 2 or 3 times, but, there's just one song that, people just constantly keep asking us to redo, like To the Club over 3-6, They kept remaking it till it was, they're just one of those songs that people just love. So like I said, I like to give my loyal core base fans what they want, so that's what they ask for, so we give them what they want.
Here it is, Move Motherfucker 2014. Check this shit out. We'll be right back.
Everybody jump, everybody jump, jump, and when you do it, throw your way up, both and press from jaw. Let me see you move, for motherfucker. Let me see you move, for motherfucker. Everybody jump, everybody jump. Let me see you throw some mail, both and get rough, and let me see you move, for motherfucker. Let me see you move, for motherfucker. Everybody in this bitch, and we can't direct this shit. Fuck the law, we disregard, we do what I will up in this bitch. I come to hypnotize and take your mind with my Nephilim sound. It makes you wanna whoop a nigga and beat a bitch straight to the ground. Intoxicated, full of everything. Yeah, I'm full of devil, potion raging, I'm a rock star. See these hoes upside my head, I made a pact to keep the secret of the Noctis. You can't resist it, can't control it, so just keep a rockin' to this kamikaze. Yeah, we crazy like the Nazis, a vigilante nature, yeah, we known for stashing bodies. I'm running through the crowd's getting wild, it's out of control, we brought the club down. Everybody jump, jump, and when you do it, throw your way up, both and press from jaw. Let me see you move, for motherfucker. Let me see you move, for motherfucker. Everybody jump, let me see you throw some mail, both and get rough, and let me see you move, for motherfucker. Let me see you move, for motherfucker. From this drunkness, represent straight from the hill. My the dirt is out, but we gon' turn it out. Kamikaze up in here. We throwing them chairs up in this bitch and move the crowd, it gets so wild. Let's beware up in this bitch and get prepared, we be on the prowl. Throw some bones, we out of control, where them hoes and pour them out. Stomp them, take them under, show them what the cause about is MC. Make you to the gate, don't play with a desert eagle. Raising fragments on the pavement as I bounce out in a regal. You ain't know we in this hole and represent it to the fullest. KKC for life, so get your mind right with the unit, hope I don't pull it. Move, motherfucker, move. Let me see you turned up, crunk and bucking, wildin' like a fool. Everybody jump, and when you do it, throw your way up, both and press from jaw. Let me see you move, for motherfucker. Let me see you move, for motherfucker. Everybody jump, let me see you throw some mail, both and get rough, and let me see you move, for motherfucker. Let me see you move, for motherfucker. Everybody.
Yeah, what can you say? I mean, that right there,
Yeah, that motherfucker
that's
hard.
gotta be one of the hardest fucking songs I heard in a long time, man. That shit.
Appreciate it, man.
They ain't
Yeah,
never failed
no
with one of them motherfuckers, though. They ain't never failed with one of them, though. Like I said, that's that one song that y'all ain't never failed with it.
Hey, like I said, it's just one song, man. I don't know, it's song. I guess it's one of those songs like a curse. You know, you got your curse, your movie just be curses, and you have songs that are curses. So I get this song might come back to bite us in the ass one day.
Yeah, it's definitely, it's something that withstood the time. I mean, it ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's one of my personal favorites. My personal favorite.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, definitely myself as well. I mean, that first album, I mean, that's the song I always gravitated towards. Speaking of which, has there ever? I know we asked you this question last time. Has anything changed as far as is there any plans of you, Mac, and Pat, getting back together and doing something?
Like we spoke last time, we haven't talked to Pat, so I don't know what the chance of that going down, but I would love to do an album with Pat, do another with Pat, because the first was was tight, it sold pretty good. I think it sold probably about a good 100,000, something like that, and there was no promotion at all, so that album did pretty good, and to be independent, so.
Yeah.
As of right now, it hasn't been no talks, but right now it's just me and Mac solo flying it right now. So, if it ever comes up, we'll deal with it when it come up.
Yeah.
Right. I used to like the songs y'all had K-Rock on back in the day too and shit. Y'all
you know,
still
K-Rock.
do music with him?
No, I haven't talked to K-Rock in so long.
I know you guys
hope he
were
all
going
right
to do
with
something
it.
with T-Rock. Weren't you going to have T-Rock on the Kamakaze?
I mean, we was talking about it, but, you know, that didn't follow through, so.
Yeah. Well, regardless, you know what I'm saying, Kamakaze is you in the game, so, or you and
for
Mac.
real, though.
Yeah, man,
So,
Mac.
you know, even if it's just you by yourself or him by yourself, it's always Kamakaze, regardless. So, that's the thing, too. You know, you guys have the freedom. I mean, you know, with Selecto hits and stuff, you have the freedom to say what you want, do what you want. I mean, you know, look at MC Mac, Kamakaze like the Nazi. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people would get offended by that. And I hate that era, this new age pussy-ass era where everybody gets offended by everything. How important is it for you guys to have that freedom just to say whatever the fuck you want? It's a lot of people can't.
I mean, it's very important for you to have some type of freedom of speech and to say what you want and to say what you're thinking or whatever, you know, because a lot of folks bite their tongue, and a lot of folks gotta bite their tongue. But, you know, luckily, you know, Selecto give us the, you know, freedom to, you know, do what we need to do with our music. You know, they don't try to hold us back and say, oh, you can't do this and this and this. You know, it ain't no shit like that. You know, they open with our music. So, you know, it's very important that we get to say what we want to say and, you know, put the type of visual that we want to put out.
They are the definition of independent. Selecto Hits has always been the alternative to the mainstream. You know what I'm saying? Their history goes back decades, man. What's it like working with them dudes, knowing the history that they have?
Man, it's an honor. It's you know, to be a part of a team like that and a family like that. You know, with the history that they got. You know, all the way back to Sun Studios and Elvis and Jerry, all of them cats. So you know, it's cool to be a part of.
Yeah. And I didn't know Jeff was doing videos. That's dope too. He's directing videos.
Yeah, it's Jeff and Wes Phillips and Blake that actually do the directing of the videos.
Yeah, that's what it is. And plus, too, you got to think with Selecto Hits, you got everything at your disposal. You know what I mean? You got all the tools you need. These guys are professionals. They've been doing it. I don't know how many people have gone through Selecto Hits throughout their careers. I mean, you can go back to you know, Luke Skywalker. You know what I'm saying? Back when he was called Luke Skywalker. You know, I imagine they did stuff with him and all these different guys, and you know, it's just crazy.
I mean, no, Selecto didn't distribute a lot of people's shit who before they even made it to mainstream, and even while they were mainstream, they were still taking their shit through Selecto. So, you know, a person don't never leave Selecto. You know what I mean? So, you know, Selecto always, you know, they always a door. You know what I'm saying, to something. You know what I mean? They got many doors, and it's up to that person to walk through the door and shut that door and utilize what's behind that door.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Very important to the city of Memphis too.
Exactly.
You know, so many artists that didn't have outlets were able to have outlet because of Selecto Hits. You know what I'm saying? And you're one of those early pioneers. I mean, you're one of them dudes like Al Capone and Skinny Pimp and you know what I'm saying, cats like that. How do you feel about the city of Memphis now when it comes to the rap game, these newer cats? Do you think that they're helping the city, or do you think that some of these dudes ain't right for what's going on? How do you feel about the music scene in Memphis right now?
Our music scene in Memphis, I mean, we got some talent. You know, there's, you know, a lot of young cats that's coming up and, you know what I'm saying, doing that little stuff what they're doing. You know, a lot of them real and, you know, a lot of them not. You know, and I wish as a whole that, you know, we can get together and come together and do a lot of shit that's good for the city, but, you know, shit like that may not never happen. But far as Memphis, we, like I say, we got some talent, but you know, if it stays on the route where it's at, you know, a lot of these cats you ain't gonna never hear about it.
Yeah. And I hear that in a lot of cities too. You know, the unity is not there like it should be. I mean, it was good to see, you know what I'm saying, when the Mafia 6 first kicked off, I saw a lot of pictures online, you know, Lord and everybody taking pictures with a lot of cats, including yourself and Mac, and I thought that was a good thing, you know, and I wanted to see something come out of it, like a huge, maybe a Memphis project, a Memphis United project. Why don't you guys organize something like that? Did you guys ever think about that, you and Mac?
Yeah, you know, me and Mac tried that one time, but you know, it's, you know, everybody got their own agenda. Everybody want to be their own boss. Everybody want to be the boss. So, you know, it's kind of hard to get so many heads like that in a room and, you know, come together as one big head. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, we just pretty much let things just be the way they are, and just keep pushing our music. And, you know, if it one day come to that, then, you know, we'll be cool with it, we'll roll with it, we'll try it. But if not, we'll keep on stepping.
Yeah. Yeah, there's always going to be Kamakaze Inc. So, you know, I would just love to see.
Like, we ain't going nowhere.
I would just love to see, you know, Gangsta Pat and you know what I'm saying, Player Fly, all these different dudes come together and you know what I'm saying, make something happen. Yeah, because Memphis is truly one of the biggest cities when it comes to rap as far as talent goes. You guys I can go on and on. You know what I'm saying? You guys got so much talent in that city. How is the talent contained to you know, where the competitive nature is not swallowing everybody alive? Because if you look at other cities, the talent is there, but it's not like it is in Memphis. I'm not saying Memphis ain't put out whack rappers before. You know, I've heard my share of them, believe me. But for the most part, talent is a motherfucker in Memphis.
Oh, yeah.
How the fuck is there so much talent in one city? I mean, that's an impossible question to answer, but...
I mean, you know, Memphis then broke off into so many little bitty hoods and shit, man. You know, far like you got North Memphis, you know, the key hoods. You got North Memphis and South Memphis and all of those shit. But in Orange Mountain, in each one of them hoods, you probably got about 90 niggas that rap in them hoods. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of these niggas do not know how to get out their hood. They do not know how to get out and get their shit out there. They don't know how to do it.
Right.
So, you know, that's a lot of what's wrong with these little young cats out here these days. You know, that's why a lot of Memphis rap ain't. It's so many few of us that get hurt. And that's far from the underground to the mainstream. You know.
Yeah, because saturation is a huge problem in the music industry, not just from a rapper standpoint, even from a writer standpoint, a graphic artist standpoint. You know what I'm saying? Everybody nowadays wants to be this or that. You know what I'm saying? And you know, competition is hard, especially when you got people undercutting you. Do you get a lot of people that just want to get like free verses from you? And just you know what I'm saying, pretty much come at you the wrong way? Because I hear a lot of artists talking about, man, you know, I've been doing this too long, you got to pay.
I mean, you know, it at some point, you know, you, like I said, you gonna want to get some type of compensation for your craft. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially if you've been doing it as long as I've been doing it. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing it for damn 20 years now. So, you know, at some point, you know, it's time to get compensated for your craft.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to.
Even though you love doing it, but, you know, you still got bills you got to pay. You know what I mean? You may love the shit out of music, but you just can't sit there and just fucking make music all day long and then, okay, and expect for your bills to get paid. Nah.
Yeah. And these fucks don't understand. Like, I was talking earlier today, this magazine was looking for writers. It was this horror magazine about horror movies and stuff. And so I hit them up, and they hit me back, and within the first few lines, it says writers will not be paid. I just deleted that shit. As soon as I saw that, like at this stage in my career, I've almost been doing this a solid 20 myself. I got to get paid. I got to feel like you said, I got family, I got bills. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You got to eat, man.
Newbie motherfuckers, they come in the game and they do a couple features with somebody, or they they land on the website or something, and they automatically think, well, okay, I'm doing you a favor if I get on your shit. Which in reality, they haven't done shit in the first place. You know, so who in the fuck are they to come at you or me or anybody, you know what I'm saying, where, you know, it's going to benefit you? No, pay me. That's going to benefit me. Exactly. You know, put something in my pockets. That's going to benefit me, not you jumping on my song or, you know, basically what I'm saying is if you're going to approach an artist, come at him with respect, you know.
Exactly.
You know, what about shows? Are you getting, you know what I'm saying, you're getting people coming at you for shows, wanting to take it out of Memphis? I mean, have you guys ever thought about doing a tour? You know what I'm saying? Like maybe from Memphis.
Of course, matter of fact, for Tainted Portrait, you know, I've been doing quite a few shows for, you know, for Tainted Portrait. So, you know, shows is most definitely a must do. Cause like I say, you know, I love to entertain. I love to do shows. I love to get a crowd, a nice show. So, you know, that comes with the territory. You know, you gotta promote. You know, you gotta get out and let the folks see you, and you know, give the folks a good time.
Yeah. Me and Mac always talking about, you know, we want to see a Legends tour. We want to see something, you know what I'm saying, where you take some cats from Memphis, mixing with some cats from Oakland, mixing with some cats from Chicago, Houston, and have a fucking Legends tour. You know what I mean?
All the motherfuckers we grew up on. They're still out there doing this shit.
The Spice Ones, the MCH, you know what I'm saying, the Killer Clan Kazis, and just hit the fucking road and just go out there. Because, you know, there are people that are going to come out, man. They would eat that shit up, you know.
Yeah, I'm all down for, you know, with a roster like that, you know, somebody going to want to see somebody. So, you know, the turnout would be ridiculous.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You might be going there just because you remember Pooh Man, and then when you see the Kamakaze set, you might be like, whoa, where the fuck was I when these guys were out? You know what I mean? I want to go get their back catalog now.
Or they knew the song, but they knew the song, but they might not have never known y'all, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's some shit like that. Motherfucker hear the song, be like, oh, okay, that was them? Oh, yeah. So the motherfucker start digging deeper, you know. I know it's a market for, because me and all the people that's around my age group and my bracket, the people I fuck with, that's all we talk about. Because when concerts come to town, it usually, I never go to concerts because it ain't nobody that's coming that I really want to see. Like, yeah, they're going to have the Drakes and they're going to have all that shit, but my kids like that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? It's still a market out here for the ones that still spending dollars and in the workforce, too. You know what I'm saying? So I want to go out on a Friday night and check out a show where I ain't got to worry about shit and jam the shit that I came up off of and hear what else they got new coming out. I love that shit.
Yeah. There's nothing like knowing that, you know, MCA's got a new album coming out. And you see the video, and he's just as sharp and dope as he was in '94 when we come strapped. You know, that's huge. You know what I'm saying? Because at 36 years old, I feel like my generation is being phased out by these younger motherfuckers. You know what I mean? I feel like everything that I liked and everything that I grew up off of is being hidden, you know what I'm saying, whereas all their bullshit that they got today is in the forefront of everything.
Yeah, I be feeling like they try to take our history away from our kids. Yeah, we got to work twice as hard to teach our kids our history, because they trying to phase what we went through all the way out. They trying to say everything that we came up off of was a lie, but we grew up off of hard times and struggle and listening to what the older people was telling us. You know what I'm saying? We actually looked up to people. I don't think a lot of these young kids don't really look up to nobody. They look up to what people got instead of the person for who they is and what they doing.
Materialism.
Yeah. They might think a dude the man because he on, like a motherfucker might tell me, oh man, Scam Man, them ain't doing nothing. But you don't know these dudes been putting in, like you say, 20 years plus, solid. These other motherfuckers, they can't say that shit.
No,
yeah,
and
still putting out music.
Still.
Still
and
putting
like
out
I was
music.
saying earlier, challenging yourself to do it better than you did it last year or the year before. You know, that's a lot of these dudes ain't doing that, man. You know, I know guys, you know, that have been in it only 10 years, and by the third and fourth album, it's over. You know what I'm saying? It's like these dudes are gone. I don't even want to listen to them no more. You know, but y'all got that longevity. You know, we look forward to many, many more projects in the future. We got another track though, man. I'm very grateful you brought us 3 tracks, so we really appreciate that. This one called Still Remains. Can you tell us about this one?
Still Remains, man. It's pretty much self-explanatory, man. You know, I pretty much stay in hell. I left from hell once before, but now my bags got packed and I'm right back there. So I just the rage still remains, man. It don't go nowhere, so can't explain it.
There it is. Still Remains.
I guess I let the lyrics do it.
There we go. We'll be right back.
Yeah, for life, you bitches.
Yeah. Stand man. Death awaits. Death awaits. I've been to hell and back, but once again my back's a pack, then I'm right back. So fuck 'em all. Never mind me, I ain't got it all. Nigga, I'm taking over you two motherfucking saw. To start a war, cause I'm full of tainted rage. Crazed and untamed, do you wonder why I say that? Cause the shit is still remains. I'm addicted to this Nazi shit. Call it what you wanna, I'm addicted to this Nazi shit. Damn, it's my nature, psychosis, diagnosis. There is someone talking through me. Fear say he is taking over. It is not the devil, it's the scan man. Yes, it's me, myself, and war. I stand alone, standing strong on this so corrupted road. Ain't no turning back, the order has begun. Genocide is the substance to control all the species. I've been reborn to something that's unordinary. The silent one, renowned one, I'm labeled as a Nephilim. Forgive me if you just don't understand. Sometimes I don't comprehend my complicated minded times, and I try to keep the sorrow locked inside, but it bounds to escape into the world with full force it collides. I've been to hell and back, but once again my back's a pack, then I'm right back. So fuck 'em all. Never mind me, I ain't got it all. Nigga, I'm taking over you two motherfucking saw. To start a war, cause I'm full of tainted rage. Crazed and untamed, do you wonder why I say that? Cause the shit still remains. I'm addicted to this Nazi shit. Call it what you wanna, I'm addicted to this Nazi shit. With this nation, I keep my horrorcore sound for my horrorcore crowd. Raise your horns up if you love to party underground and get tainted and do what you do, what you want. Say get tainted.
Yeah, that's another one right there.
Yeah.
If you like that shit,
that beat too, man.
Yeah, that's the type of shit that has the energy in it. You know, I always like that stuff. Whenever Murder Dog would send me CDs to review, if I heard music like that, you know what I'm saying, I had it on repeat versus like the straight hip-hop shit, you know what I'm saying, the lyrical stuff. These dudes are lyrical too, but at the same token, they were just evil as fuck. You know, you got that stigmata attached to you, and of course Kamakaze does as a whole. Do you ever get any of that devil worshiper shit? Do people come at you like, man, you guys worship the fucking devil, man, I ain't fucking with your music? Do you get shit like that?
Well, I get it all the time, 24/7. You know, somebody gonna always come at you about it.
Yeah.
But, you know, I really don't. That's why I say, you know, call it what you want it. You know, I don't give a fuck what you want to say. What you want to say.
Yeah.
You have to understand it. You know, they just look at the dark content of it. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, they are Satanists. They worship the devil. Nah. I mean, I don't worship the devil.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, like I told you last time, if me and the devil was in hell, he'd be trying to kick me out of hell. He'd be trying to get me out that motherfucker.
Right.
You gotta get out of here because me and you can't be in this motherfucker together. So nah.
Yeah, hell is reserved for only one leader, so it's either Scan or the devil. One of you gotta go. You know,
Man, one you gotta go.
Fight to the death. But yeah, man, we look forward to this new album. What's it titled again?
Death Awaits.
Now, Death Awaits. Now, when are we looking for a release date, Scan?
I really haven't put no date on it, but it will be this year before I would say October. That's what I'm looking for, October.
And this is the one with
I
Little White.
I pushed it back about 3 times. What'd you say now?
This is the one on White Music, right?
Yeah, White Music Kamakaze.
Collaborative effort, you know what I'm saying, all under the same Selecto Hits umbrella. I know that's going to be a crazy album. What about the Kamakaze project? When's that coming?
Kamakaze project will be out next year sometime.
Yeah. MC Mac just dropped the project.
Yeah, he dropped Volume 5. Pure Anna Volume 5, he just dropped it.
I think I saw he's got the best of Pure Anna coming out, too. You guys constantly got product coming out. M. Child's back, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's his first album since Gone Mad, right?
Yeah, I heard him for a minute.
Damn.
Yeah, matter of fact, this would be Child's first song, everything since Gone Mad. So he took him a little break. So now we got him back in now. So he ready to go. Actually, we finished with his EP. So we just put a couple of songs on our YouTube. So see how people react to it. Which we getting a good reaction from. M Child always bring that good grimy style. So
we definitely gotta get him on here. So we'll have that show in the future. Let him come on the show, debut a couple tracks as well. Yeah, I reviewed that album in the Murder Dog, man, and that album was just crazy. I got that album the same time I got Court Dog's first album, Pull and Rank, out of Kansas City. You know what I'm saying? So I was bumping those two back to back, and then I was bumping Guillotine out of Nashville. I had 3 fucking albums that was just crazy. You know what I mean? Just fucking nuts. And that album was always one of my favorites. So shout out to M Child, shout out to MC Max, shout out to everybody at Kazi. Before you go, man, give everybody your social media, your booking info. I want to make sure people can get at you for verses, for shows, you know what I'm saying, whatnot.
Yeah, they can hit me up on Facebook, it's ScanMan, just regular ScanMan, and Twitter at Scan_man KKZ, and Instagram ScanMan KKZ, and Man Kamakaze TV/YouTube. It's my YouTube channel.
Yeah, definitely. And check out the video to Reluctant. That's out right now, I believe.
Yeah.
How long did it take to shoot that video?
It took 2.5 days. 2.5 days. You might well say 3, but they was 3 long days.
Yeah. No half-assed.
Three long.
In with it.
Yeah, 3 long, gruesome days, and a whole lot of shit that we did not know. I shot so much shit for that damn video. And, a lot of shit we didn't use, but like I said, I had to shoot enough shit so I can get the picture that I was trying to paint. So you might well say I damn acted in a movie doing that shit.
Yeah. And everybody go out and get that Tainted Portraits, hell of a fucking album. You're not going to want to skip through any tracks. You're going to want to listen to the whole thing front to back. Get that. That's available on iTunes. You got hard copies of it.
You get iTunes, Google Play, Amazon, and hard copies at the IAP store.
Yeah, go get that shit. And, you know what I'm saying, stay up with us, man. We got to have you back on again. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for debuting these tracks on the show tonight. Really appreciate it.
Man, I appreciate you for inviting me on the show, man. It's always a pleasure. Always a pleasure.
Yeah, definitely. You take care of yourself, brother.
All right, man. Appreciate you. Y'all be easy.
No doubt, man.
That's what it is, man. We had Scam Man come back on the show, episode 141. Well, now we're gonna bring on, you know what I'm saying, the homie Relic. He's got a song he wants to debut, Pandemonium. Now, Relic's up out of Ohio. You know what I'm saying? This dude, I listen to his music. This guy, he's fucking crazy. It's, you know what I'm saying? The name of the track is Pandemonium, written by BKB and Relic, the killer of Hell's Rage. You know what I'm saying? Mental Rap Studio, Deified Records out of Cincinnati, Ohio. Let me get Relic on the line over here. Tell the homie to, you know what I'm saying, call in. Definitely a huge supporter of the show, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we want to shout out, you know what I'm saying, Relic. We definitely want to shout out his son, you know what I'm saying, BKB, I believe. Well, we'll let him tell it. There's so much information. Yeah. He knows it all. We're going to let him tell it. He should be calling in here. But while he's calling in, let's talk about you, man. You got a fucking birthday tomorrow. Or Saturday. It's tomorrow, but you're going to celebrate it Saturday, man. What do you got planned, man?
Man, shit, just barbecuing lots of meats and shit. I don't know if it's going to be too many vegetables and shit, caveman style. Hopefully the mosquitoes ain't biting too bad, you know what I'm saying?
You got any recipes from Gangster Nip that you're going to be using?
No, we should have got some of that DJ Paul's wing sauce rub and all that shit. That's what I should have did.
Yeah. Human flesh is best on the grill, people. Don't.
I'm just gonna kick it though for real this weekend. I wish you could have made it out, but we ain't gonna do too much of nothing. What we can just celebrating. Like I always be saying, man. Some people be like, I think even Six said this shit to me one time. I was like, man, I don't celebrate no holidays but birthdays. I look at it like, shit, we made it a whole another year. Six said, shit, you just made it a whole another year to your eventual doom. You know what I'm saying? But I don't be looking at it like that. I look at it like, shit, if we made it to another year, I mean, shit, we still going. You know what I'm saying?
Still, yeah, you still.
And I'm
going.
trying to go out this motherfucker the same way I came in. I'm kicking and screaming. So tomorrow I'm gonna work, but then when I get off, I got a friend coming into town from Memphis, and we gonna kick it all night.
I don't want to go out this motherfucker the way he came in. I don't want to go out this motherfucker naked and bald, with a bloody belly button. You know, I don't have no aspirations to do that. But here's the homie Relic. I want to make sure I got everything right. Relic, how you doing, brother?
I'm good. Thanks for having me on.
Oh, no doubt. Straight out of Cincinnati, Ohio, man. What is it like over there these days? I used to do a lot of reviews of music in Cincinnati. What's the music scene like now? Is there a lot of, swag bullshit going on over there, or there's some horrorcore? I mean, what's the deal?
Well, we trying to build a new scene. It's actually gotten a lot better. For years, there's been a lot of struggle in Cincinnati to really establish a music scene. But some of the bigger venues now have cleaned up the storefronts in the area, and we really are starting to get a turnout in these bigger places. And just the crowds are starting to show, and getting hungry, for national acts, which is something we don't get enough of.
Yeah, that's true. And what you need in a city like Cincinnati, you need to bring out something like Spice One, Gangster Nib, somebody that can bring out, that 90s feel, because there's a lot of guys our age.
We'd bring them out.
Yeah, definitely. Now describe the type of music that you do, because I'm looking at, Hell's Rage Mental Rap Studio. Tell me about that, and tell me about the whole concept and everything that's behind, Relic, and also tell me about your son, too.
I sure will. I'm glad to, and thanks for giving me an opportunity to, kind of speak on a show where it's just kind of regional to us, They drive up north, we drive down south. This is our area. This is a little corridor down through here. So I'm just, I appreciate your putting the right people on the right shows at the right time, because for Cincinnati, we're going to make this the right time. We're going to do that. Hell's Rage started as a brainchild of my brother. It was really something I wasn't looking to do because of the type of persona that you were talking about with devil and Satan and all that type stigma that comes to it. But my brother really wanted to do that type of sarcasm.
Yeah.
So,
well, I interviewed one of the members of the Church of Satan, and he was a hell of a guest. Literally. But no, he was a great guy. He broke it down and explained different things.
Well,
you know what I mean? Yeah.
Very, very studied people. It's more of a humanism thing, more of a intellectual thing, not so much this closet dark or that the mainstream would like to say, or the Illuminati posers are putting out there.
Yeah.
But we just kind of started playing around with that type of sound, trying to do horrorcore. We came up. I'm around your age, man, just a hair older, and I was there when Gravediggers was doing it in the East. I was there when Nick blew it with Rap-A-Lot worldwide. I was listening to it up north of me with some real life. I watched Brother Lynch come out and take it to a sicker than sick level, and just like, wow, And so, we've always been fascinated with that, and we come up on Beastie Boys, Run DMC. And then here's that twist comes into it. I mean, we wanted to rap as horrorcore was developing, and we heard that, and we just latched on. All I can say, peace to OG Gangster Nip for opening our eyes to that. Just that we didn't have to, stand in front of our cars, walk around with the guns, We'd rather, put on a battle axe and a mask and talk about some movie horror stuff. It's more artistic,
Right.
That's just kind of how that come about. I had started out as Relic, which was a heavy metal band. And I was bringing that way before Limp Bizkit, way before Slipknot. I was bringing that MC to a rock band that was Relic.
as the years go by, I couldn't get the musicians to show up, drummers, having just, could never show up, so I started automating. And thus we moved into hip-hop and rap and the horrorcore and blending the dark sounds to our music. That's kind of how it come about, I suppose.
And it runs in the family. We played one of your son's songs when you guys were on here last time. When did your
Friday
son...
the 13th.
Friday the 13th. When did BKB get involved? KB. At what age was he?
Well, because of the type of lifestyle that sometimes comes with the music, me and his mother was estranged. So he didn't come into my life till about his 10th year. She left me because, hey, I'll just admit it, I was selling a ton of pot. And she didn't want to raise a child under them circumstances, and looking back, I don't blame her. There's rules in the game. You don't sell out of your mama's house. You don't sell out of the mom of your kid's house. All that kind of stuff. I was breaking that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But he come back into my life, and we was doing that horrorcore thing. And, he just became fascinated by it and threw his hat into the ring, and it brought him out of his shell. He was a shy kid before that. Now he's very confident to the degree of this year the Warped Tour came to our town, and we represented in hip-hop in the Warped Tour.
Wow.
He made his debut at the Warped Tour.
That's a big fucking tour. That's the same tour that Esham and Nanas was on. That's when D12 and whooped the shit out of Esham back in the day. That's a huge tour, man. How did that make you guys feel to be on such a big ass tour like that?
Well, there's a confidence level growing in our camp. We're really just putting it down for our city, but he graduates this coming year. After that, we want to branch out. That's why your network and what you do is so important, the preservation of this. The reason I'm a fan, the reason I even found your stuff was I was looking everywhere to educate my son and say, well, this is why we horrorcore rap. This is gangster nip, rap a lot.
Right.
This is how that happened. This is the reason clowns put on makeup. This is the reason, ICP come about. And it was really hard to find resources on all this. There's a lot of opinions, but not solid information.
Yeah.
So, I just started digging around. Murder Dog fan from the day, that was RGQ, man. that was our, our shit, just that kind of perspective. So, I'm showing him all that, and he just ate it up, and then I just seen how valuable you make the networking and the intelligence that you run it with. I know why they call you Prez, and you always going salute, man. I appreciate you having this out there so I could show my son, because you saved me hours of having to explain and explain. He hears it straight from the masters, he hears it straight from the horse's mouth. The originators, the innovators, the day ones.
Right.
You get it. You fully fucking get it, man.
I'm trying to get him off that Swaggart stuff.
And I salute you for that. That you fully get what we're doing. And me and Mac always say, if more people just get what we're doing, and it's happening right now because of people like yourself and because of people like your son. So we definitely salute you for supporting us. You know what I'm saying? People inside our own circle, haven't supported us the way people like yourself have. Matter of fact, Mac is one of those people. Mac just started listening to the show too, out of the blue, and now this fucker's like a bad case of herpes. You can't get rid of him,
You stuck with me.
Yeah,
you're stuck with him. But
you're gonna have that.
That's what we. Yeah, unfortunately.
That's because it's the real shit, though, man. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to latch on to some real shit.
Burned off the side of your sack, but
yeah.
but
you definitely got to scratch off a flea now and then if you're gonna be a wolf. You're around the big dogs.
Yeah, the big dogs. But no, man, it's a huge honor. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. And you know, we appreciate you. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna end it, you know, with your song Pandemonium, aka what's it called, Mindfucker.
that was. If you listen to the lyrics, you get why it's that, and why that's up in the mix. Before you do that, I'm gonna holler and tell everybody it's really simple. You just go to like Reverb Nation. All the master music programs are on that right now. Reverb Nation, that's where Nip's got his stuff, and I commend you getting all that Nip stuff out there. It's like 1990 again. I got a 1990 jukebox.
Man. Yeah, and I'm glad. That's what we wanted to do. We wanted to show everybody, okay, this dude ain't just dropping this God of Horrorcore for no reason. We wanted to prove to him why, you know. And,
right.
And I'm glad you're able to enjoy it. And yeah, definitely give them all your media outlets, man, because it's very, very important, man. And give them everything, man. Yours, your sons. Give them all of it.
For real. Thanks, man. Well, it's Relic Killer. You know, that's the say my name 3 times. It's Killer. Then it's Relic. RELIK. LLIK. Hell's Rage. The one we got, it's our pro smoking project. It's called THC. Bunch of rappers just hang out. You know, we're inspired. We rap about what inspired the THC Tri-State Hippie Cartel. I can be reached at Charles Kelly Black Barney. Send you a friend request. Facebook. All of it's on Reverb Nation. Hell's Rage is so big, you just type it into your computer. There's going to be stuff popped up, but that's our earlier projects. It's, you know, it's our plaything. We're getting a little bit more refined with it now. So I guess, you know, that's about it, you know. They just hit up, they'll probably see me on your friends list or this or that. They can hit me up if they want to talk about anything. And I just appreciate what you're doing, and thanks for showing my son some love on that. He's 18 now, and he's had a few song plays, and, you know, probably got 100,000 people heard his stuff so far worldwide, and looking to see how long it takes to get 1 million people to hear it. Thanks, Fred.
Yeah. That's, hey, man, it's an honor, man. We support those who support us, and, you know what I'm saying, shout out to you, shout out to your son, shout out to everybody that's down with you, shout out to Cincinnati, Ohio. You know, we're definitely going to have you guys on again in the future. And this is Pandemonium, Mindfuckers. We will see you guys this Saturday, 3 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Central. Mac's going to be in and out because it's his birthday.
That's right.
But that's for KFYB, you know, if you like that offensive
Happy
comedy.
birthday.
It's, you know what I'm saying, Mac's birthday celebration, but KFYB is going to...
another big birthday coming up, if I remember right.
Yeah, definitely. Then, actually, next Thursday, a week from today, Gangsta Nip's birthday, it's going to be a 3-hour special. He's going to spend the last 3 hours of his birthday with us from 9 to 12 p.m. Central, or to 12 a.m. Central. We're going to midnight, folks. So check us out then. Going to have Nip play all songs that he picked himself. You know what I'm saying? And also on that show, call in, because if you get the history question that Nip asked you right, he will send you a copy of his new CD. We're giving away 10 copies of the God of Horrorcore that night. So make sure to call in 1 week from tonight.
I know my Nip history.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, this is Relic Killer Pandemonium, a.k.a. Mindfuckers, right here in the Murder Master Music Show. We're out this bitch. UGSforlife.com.
Oh, you bitch.
Yeah. Right on.
This is horror. I roar as I'm busting down your door. You're now another prisoner in this gory war story. A fairy tale from before horror was scary. Scream out Bloody Mary, 6 feet under, buried in hell's own prairie. Running with a bloody knife in my hand. Don't know who I am, walking through the states and land. I'll make you scream upon command. Understand, I began this wasteland for the death. Stab you 30 times in your thigh just to glad. That's my plan, but on the other hand, I could use my own 2 hands around your neck. Hit the deck, what the heck, this is hell, that's what. To the floor with your guts, coming endlessly, cause I'm fucking dust. Psychotic, somewhat like a chaotic narcotic, but the touch is tough as a brick. I'm a fucking lunatic, busting murder verses like a fucking trick. Sacrilegious heretic, this is it, my semi-automatic spit. If I used my words as weapons, it sounds a little something like this. Here it is.
Wake up!
Mortified with these lives, deified, I'm sorry, close your eyes, you'll be fine. Keep remain dead, dumb and blind. I'm a wolf, killing sheep while the shepherd sleeps. But I look at it more like killing zombies, or smoking bees, necromancy indiscriminately. Not really, I don't wanna lie, I sigh like a reaper, gonna lacerate next gate. Carnal knowledge, communicate, bring rape. That's the thing. Everything inside of me is just a bottom of my dream. Horror, fantasy, land of darkness. Carnival of screams for the curse of art to stand before destiny. Just a corpse rotting in pandemonium from the edge of a blade and a double-barrel gun. There is nowhere you can hide or run where I will come, cause your sentence has just begun. So let's get to the fun, pulling limbs off one by one. I'm not done, so I have won this mortal competition using my physical apparition. Misery is my mission, my exposition, hear my transition. Joining me is what you're missing. Mortified with these lives, deified, I'm sorry, close your eyes, you'll be fine. To remain dead, dumb and blind, I'm a wolf, killing sheep while the shepherd sleeps. But I look at it more like killing zombies, or smoking bees, necromancy indiscriminately. Not really, I don't wanna lie, I sigh like a reaper, gonna lacerate next gate. Carnal knowledge, communicate, bring rape. That's the thing. Now say my name 3 times. Relic, I can lock you fine. It's Relic Killer. And he be BK.